What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another War of the Visions video here on the channel. And today, guys, we are going to be going over the new girl waifu Vinera, however you pronounce her name. Coming to the global server tomorrow, and a overall should you summon. Obviously, your particular situation is going to determine how much viz you have, what your plans are for the JP timeline, what you're going for on your account, all that good stuff. But you know, Gumi is going to do the whole thing where they are going to make her more viable by giving her advantages in PvP, Guild Wars, things like that. So take all those into account. Obviously, you cannot afford every 2 weeks or 3 weeks or 4 weeks or however long time it is, unless you're a paying player, to go after every featured unit and expect them to TMR them. So this is all subjective information at the end of the day. It is completely what you want to do, but overall I'm going to analyze her overall kit, how she stacks up in the meta, and whether or not I feel she's a good investment for you guys overall. So let's get into her first. So she is going to be an assassin, thief, and double gunner like we talked about in yesterday's video. She's obviously going to be a dark unit. So let's look at her limit burst and things like that we already went over. She's going to have Heals of Bewitchment. We'll look at that at the end. And then here are her max stats. So max HP, she's going to be at 2063. So pretty, I mean, low to average, but she is an assassin thief type, so I expect her to be a little bit squishy. Her TP is going to be 117. AP is 110. Move of 4, which is very, very good. Jump of 2 is very good as well. Luck 174 is pretty good. Attack is going to be 259, which is about, like, I'd say that's good on average for a DPS style of a UR. So that's pretty good. Magic is 67. Speed of 59. Kind of low on speed, to be honest, for a thief, in my opinion. You know, I would like to see that, like, more like 64, 63 something. So that is a little slow, but it is what it is. Dexterity is going to be 170 and range of 1. So those are all her stats. Now, she is going to get some increase in things here. So in attack, she's going to get 57. So at the end of the day, you're looking at getting close to about 310, 312 attack, or actually no more like 316 attack. Speed, she'll go up by 3, so she'll go up to 62 speed. Dexterity is going to bring her up to 212. Luck, it's going to bring her well over 225. The crit rate, she get an extra 10 crit rate, that's always nice, and 20% more attack. So that's, her attack will actually go up quite a bit from her grid, so that's actually really good. I think Master Ability getting another additional 10% attack and 10 evasion. So Master Ability, very good. So overall in her grid, between her Master Ability and her ability board, she is going to get 30% more attack, which is pretty strong. And then getting 10 crit rates also very good, and 10 evasions very good. Still kind of on the slow end, only getting up to 62 speed is pretty slow for an assassin type hero, but you know, I know she does well in particular setups, so it's not a question of that, but still pretty strong overall. And she has Poison Sting for, we're going to go over her main job first for assassin. Deals small damage, chance to inflict poison. We have Stealing Blade, does moderate damage and a chance to steal an item from it, so that's very good. If you guys are farming, this is a very good skill to leave on. Once we do get our ability to leave skills on and off, she will be a very good farmer because she can get excess items from while you're farming different content. Dark Shadow has a chance to increase evasion for 3 turns. This effect can be accumulated up to 3 times and increase CT when damage is taken. That's a pretty cool reactive skill, actually. I like that a lot. Rush Blade deals moderate damage to the target and reduces defense. So we already talked about that. That was called Armor Blade. Like, it's not called Rush Blade in Global, but whatever. It's basically Armor Break for, or Crush Armor. Maybe it was Armor Break or Crush Armor for our Landu players. But at the end of the day, it's an attack that does medium damage and reduces defense. So very strong. Sleep Paralysis, Inflict Paralysis target for 3 turns. That's more likely a TP skill. Evasion, just increased evasion. That's very good for passive. AP Steal, absorbs AP from the target. Very good. That should be a TP skill as well. Increase AP again, so increase more AP for one of your passives. So those are very strong passives, actually. Deal moderate damage units within range. Skyblade's going to be an AoE. Armor Breaking Blade, reduce defense significantly to the target for 3 turns and deal heavy damage. That seems super strong. So that is going to be a 6-star ability skill, so that's very good. And then Doom Blade, inflict moderate damage to the target and has a chance to inflict Doom. I believe Doom is something like they have a certain amount of turns and then they die regardless, so unless they get cleansed, they will perish. So that, pretty strong kit in her main kit. It's actually very, very good. Like, a lot of utility, does a lot of different things, so I'm actually impressed with her main kit. Let's go into Thief abilities. Steal has a chance to steal to steal an item from the target, so another steal ability. Thieves away 1 move and increases speed, so that's another good. So far, her passives are all good. I don't know, man. It's pretty crazy. All her passives are good so far. Steal Insight, decrease accuracy for 3 turns. All right. That I'm not too big on, to be honest. Quick action has a chance to increase own speed for 1 turn when taking damage, so that's pretty good. Increase, a chance for an agility up when you take damage. Lurk in the dark, increase own evasion for 3 turns. All right. AP gain again, so it's not like the same skill, it looks like. Yeah, okay, so they have the same overlapping skills in Thief and in Assassin for her main class. Then Mug deals damage to the target and has a chance to steal an item, so 3 different steal effects, kind of crazy. And she's got Steal Time. We know what that is, half CT for the target and increase on speed for 3 turns. Very, very good for raids, especially. Confuse Dagger deals moderate damage to chance to inflict Confuse, so... Thief kit, a lot of utility with the stealing and stuff like that, but overall, I don't know. Let's see what Double Gunner does. Shot Master, increased shooting attack. Split Shot deals moderate damage to units within area. It's an AoE. Quick Shot deals small damage to the target. Smoke Screen, increased own evasion. Double Shot deals heavy damage to the target twice, so that's very, very good. Tune Up, increased speed and defense penetration rate, so that's very good because it gives you agility and defense pierce rate. Stun Shot has a chance to inflict stun, so that's good. That's a shooting skill with a disabling effect, so very good. Has a chance to counterattack first against physical attacks. I think this is probably her weakest reactive, actually. And then deals moderate damage to units within area. So, I don't know. I actually really like her Gunner kit. I definitely see the application, though, for Thief as well. I could even see the application of just going pure double Assassin. Like, I don't think any of these are particularly bad. I think you would use Thief for more boss raid content. And then for PvP, I think you would be better off using Double Gunner or going Double Assassin. Probably Double Assassin, though. I don't know. Like, both seem super strong, though. It depends on what is in the main and then what is in the sub for the Assassin class. I'll have to see when... Because I don't own her. I obviously don't play JP, so I'd have to see when that comes out. So let's go into our Trust Mastery to wrap things up for today and give our final verdict real quick for you guys. So let's go into here. Alright, so Trust Mastery uses 182 HP. It is an accessory. Gives 12 accuracy, 5 speed, 7 defense. So stat-wise are not terribly great because a lot of us have a lot of ways to get speed and accuracy now. Well, I guess not speed necessarily, but accuracy for sure. We have multiple weapons that have accuracy builds, and then we also have the Alexandrite Ring, which gives accuracy and critical. So stat-wise and really, really low HP, and even low defense on the 4th stat. So stat-wise, I'm not a fan of, but I heard its ability is pretty strong. Reduces the chance of being attacked and applies Mail Killer to self for 3 turns. So considering that... I think males will always be pretty dominant in the meta. We have Orlando, we have Ramza. All of our tanks are, for the most part, are male. So getting Mail Killer for 3 turns is really good. So this basically is going to be on like a support unit that can't really take hits. So like Ayakas, any other Mirandas, things like that. Other dedicated like kind of support healers, things like that like to be close to your allies. And when they do get hit, then it's, then that's what you want to kind of go for. So I see the ability is very, very good on it. It is a 1-use time only, unfortunately, but I think the ability is good, but the stats I'm not a big fan of in my overall opinion. So yeah, that is going to be all of her breakdowns. So should you summon, guys? Should you summon? I think if you are set on building units and you aren't really looking for either a mage or a tank in the near future, then I think this is a very good banner to pull on. I myself am going to be looking for another mage. I already have my tank with Engelbert built, so me personally, I'm going to pass. But if you guys are lacking a dark hero, if you haven't invested in Shadowlinks, you haven't invested in Stern, Whisper, anything like that, and you're just sitting on a lot of materials, like maybe you haven't built a lot of different units, then I could see you guys definitely going into build this hero simply because she is very, very strong, and they are going to cater her for Guild War and PvP. She's going to get that damage increase up for Guild War, and they're probably, after this week, I would assume, they're going to probably make a map for her in PvP where she's going to be very beneficial. So that's kind of my 2 cents. It's like, you know, on paper, and like, so if we didn't have a JP version, I would probably be like more inclined to definitely try to pull for her. But considering I have Stern built and I have Engelbert built, things like that, my main thing is I don't have an Earth hero, which is why I particularly on my account I'm saving for Kilfee coming out, I believe, after Warrior Light. So that's me personally what I'm doing, and I just got completely wrecked on Viz getting Lucia done, and then I ended up getting a ton of the Vision cards awakened from the shops from the last couple weeks, so that ate a lot of my Viz as well. Getting dupes of Odin, getting dupes of Shiva, things like that. So yeah, but overall, I definitely, if you guys are lacking a dark unit, you're lacking a kind of evasion melee character, she's a great investment to go for. I don't really see a super, you know, down bad thing about her overall kit. So I definitely could see the incentive to pull for her. She's definitely waifu, all that good stuff. So definitely, I'm sure there's other JP tubers out there that you guys can check out content from them about how she performs in PvP, PvE, raids, all that kind of good stuff. So anyway, guys, that's going to be today's video. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you guys drop a like down below, hit subscribe if you guys are new, and ring that bell for future notifications so you guys do not miss the next upload here on the channel. I appreciate you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys stay safe out there, wash your hands, all that good stuff. Once again, thank you guys so much for helping us achieve 5,000 subscribers, and we will be doing a big celebration event hopefully next week here on the channel. So thank you guys so much once again. Have an awesome day, and we'll see you all in the next